Between my regular Beautiful Question podcast episodes, I want to spend a couple minutes checking in with you. I'll be doing this from time to time as we continue to adapt to living in remarkably new ways. I'm not here to alert you to the dangers or tell you how to hunker down. I want to speak to what each of us can do to be in control of ourselves and of our situations. I know that no one needs to remind you of the intense and unprecedented time we're living in. Social media and every news source are awash with it. We're each feeling the effects of it more every day, and as self-isolation and economics and the necessarily imposed restrictions on our activities continue and increase, we'll be feeling it even more acutely. My goal is to remind each of us, including myself, of the hope that comes from knowing the things we can control, exactly where we are from one moment to the next, and how essentially interconnected we are. The title of today's podcast came from a conversation with a good friend as we spoke by phone last week. When I mentioned that I'd be checking in with you this way, he said, "Talk about being alive in the smallness of the moment and remind people that we have choices." As he discussed what he meant by the smallness of the moment, I thought of what we might call compression. Compression in the sense that our formerly normal activities have been reduced to the immediate here and now. I can't speak for how you're responding or reacting to it, but I'll admit that I'm having to make some strong adjustments to being confined in my own living space 24 hours a day. At least for now, I can't just get in the car and head out to a restaurant or go sit with friends or spend hours working at my usual spot at the local Starbucks. I can't head to the gym or go to a gallery or a museum or anywhere else where people would be gathering. And though I'm providing web-based counseling services, I can't even go to my office. For who can say how long, I can't go much of anywhere that isn't absolutely necessary. Just like yours, my daily life has become compressed in ways that give me fewer physically outbound options. It comes as no real surprise that when stimulation, and in some cases overstimulation, is taken away, the tangible difference and the silence and the stillness and the aloneness will be challenging for many, many people. In a variety of ways, our moments have suddenly gotten much, much smaller. Coupled with so many swirling unknowns, our isolation raises a number of issues. At the top of the list are how to consciously manage our personal space, the ways we use our time, and the ways we think and act and connect with one another. For the past couple of weeks, I've been encouraging my friends and the clients I counsel with to stay connected by increasing how often they reach out to someone else, whether it's by phone or on FaceTime or Skype or some other video platform. As someone pointed out yesterday, regardless of what's happening, we're all tied to one another. Even when we're physically separated or distant, we can shift our levels of isolation and separation by choosing to stay connected in meaningful ways. Another thing I'm encouraging is that we acknowledge what we're experiencing mentally and emotionally. If you're feeling fear or anxiety or frustration or anger, all of which are completely natural, call it what it is instead of trying to deny it or push it away. Then, as you do some of the things you can to stay calm and focused and fluid, notice the feelings your thoughts are creating, and take control of those thoughts by telling yourself what is simple, positive, and true in the moment you're living. Dial it in as close as you need to, and notice that you're much more in control than you've been telling yourself. It's about staying as awake as you can in each moment. And so today, rather than give you a long list of suggestions or things to do to cope, I offer a few relevant, beautiful questions for you to consider. There are 5 of them. Question 1. What are you doing to maintain a daily routine and a sense of normalcy as you remain where you are? Routine can be so important to us and to living well. Question 2. In what ways are you staying well connected with the people you care about and those who care about you? Question 3. What are you doing to take better care of your own needs? Question 4. If you're a little freer to move around, in what ways are you helping to meet the needs of those who are more restricted than you are? In what safe ways can you help serve them? And finally, question 5. What simple things can you do to bring some form of beauty into your space and keep it there? You might just be surprised how much that brightens your day and brightens your mood. As we keep moving forward, I'll encourage you to be as easy as you can with yourself. One step, one moment, one thought, one act of gratitude at a time will adjust, and we'll be partners as we stay alive and well in the smallness of each moment. I want very much for mine to be one of the voices inspiring each of us to stay healthy and to live from our wise and open hearts. You can help me accomplish that by sharing the link to my website at thebeautifulquestion.com. All of my podcasts are located there. It's part of my gift to the greater human family. It's one of the things that I can do right now to contribute. I'm asking you to help me do that. As always, and from my heart, my light with your light.